required. Our allies' town is under siege.
Finally. I can.
Hello. Can I help you?
Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Finally. Taste the fury of the warthog! 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 Let none survive! Taste the fury of the warthog! Taste the fury of the warthog!
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
I can wait no longer. I can wait no longer.
Take your time. Our allies' town is under attack.
No longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll. I can wait.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief. War Chief. I'll consider it. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. War Chief. Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
Hello.
War Chief. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it.
Our allied town is under siege.
War chief. Weak-minded coward.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. Finally, I'll consider.
Forces are under attack.
Finally, I'll consider it. Finally,
Our allies' town is under siege.
whatever you say, I can wait no longer. Finally, War Chief, whatever you say,
Our allies' town is under siege.
no longer. War Chief. War Chief. I'll consider it. Finally, War
Our
Chief.
allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it.
More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is
Watch.
under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Finally,
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Chief. I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege. is under siege.
Watching.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege. Let none survive. Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief. I can wait no longer. War Chief. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. War Chief. Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it.
Inventory is
Say. Finally. War Chief. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it.
Our
Finally.
allies' town is under
I'll
siege.
consider it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Finally. War Chief. Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. Taste the fury of the warthog.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Taste the fury of the warthog. Taste the fury of the warthog. Taste the fury of the warthog.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Let none survive. Let none survive! Weak-minded coward! Taste the fury of the warthog!
Hello.
I'll consider it. Let none survive! Coward! Finally! Let none survive!
Our allies' town is under siege.
Your chief. I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Finally.
More gorge is required.
Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say.
Our allies' town is under
Fury of the
siege.
warthog. Your chief. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Your chief. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it.
Inventory is full.
Finally. I'll consider it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Finally. Let none survive.
More gold is required. Our allies' town is under siege. Inventory is full.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. War Chief. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Finally. Let them survive. Like a coward. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Howard. I can wait no longer. Watch. Finally. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Inventory is full. War Chief. Inventory is full. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
No longer. War Chief. Finally. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. War Chief. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. Finally. War Chief. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say, War Chief. Longer. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. War Chief, whatever you say. I'll consider it. Howard.
Town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Longer. Finally. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allied town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Finally. Inventory is full. Finally. I'll whatever you say. I'll inventory is full. War Chief. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally, inventory is full. Inventory is full. Finally. You blinded coward. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
War Chief. Let none survive. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Inventory is full.
Finally. I'll consider it. I'll consider it.
More gold is required.
Inventory is full. I'll consider it.
More gold is required.
War Chief, whatever you say, I can wait no longer. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. I'll consider it. Finally. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say, War Chief. I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under
Weak-minded
siege.
coward. I'll consider it. Finally.
Our allies'
Whatever you
town is
say.
under siege.
I'll consider it. War Chief. I can wait no longer. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. War Chief. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. War Chief. Finally. I can wait no longer. War Chief. Whatever you say. War Chief. War Chief. War Chief. I can wait no longer.
More gold is required.
War Chief. I can wait. War Chief. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I can wait
Our
no
allies'
longer.
town is under
War
siege.
Chief. Patient betrayal of the Warsaw. Whatever you say. Finally. Chief. Let none survive. Whatever you say, I can I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. War Chief, I can wait no longer. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I can wait no longer. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say, finally.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever you say, I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. War Chief. I'll consider it.
Our forces are under attack.
I'll consider it. Finally. I can wait no longer. War Chief. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. War Chief. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. War Chief. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say.
Inventory is full.
I'll consider it. I can Finally. Whatever you say.
More gold is required.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Let none survive. I can wait no longer. War Chief. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Finally. I can wait no longer. War Chief. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Whatever you Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally. War chief. I'll consider
Our allies'
it.
town is under siege.
I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Finally. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. War chief. Finally. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Say. Finally. Taste the fury of the warthog. I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I can wait no longer. I can wait no longer. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Finally. I can wait no longer.
More gold is required.
Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say.
More gold is required. 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 More gold is required.
Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. Finally. War Chief. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. War Chief. I can wait no longer. Finally. War Chief. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. I can wait no longer. Finally, I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Weak-minded coward. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. War Chief, whatever you say, I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. War Chief. Finally. Let none survive! I'll consider whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Taste the fury of the warthog! I'll consider War Chief. War Chief, I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Finally, inventory is full. Finally, I'll consider it. I'll consider it.
More gold is required.
Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. War Chief.
Our forces are under attack.
Longer. War Chief. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. War Chief. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. War Chief. Finally. War Chief. Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. War Chief. I'll consider it. War Chief. Finally. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Whatever
Our
you
allies'
say,
town is under siege.
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. War Chief.
Our allies' town is under siege.